Hey Fairfield, can I have just a couple of minutes of your time? As you know, a couple of weeks ago on May 31st, we resumed our in-person worship services. Now, when we did that, we had two worship services, 9:15 as well as 10:45. And I'm here to tell you, we had great attendance on both Sundays. In fact, last Sunday on June 7th, our attendance was so good that we had a difficult time in accommodating everybody in our two worship venues. Well, the leadership this last week has talked quite a bit, and in doing so, we've come to a conclusion. And the conclusion is this: beginning this Sunday, June 14th, we're going to be having three worship services. That's right, we're going to be having three worship services, and we're going to be having our 8 o'clock service. That's going to be the traditional in our chapel. We're going to be having a 9:15 service. That will be our contemporary discussion service. And then at 10:45, we'll be having our contemporary preaching service in the worship center as well. And so please put that on your calendars. Now, when you come back to Fairfield, we're still going to be observing the 6-foot distancing rule as much as we can. Also, in addition to that, you'll have hand sanitizing stations as well. In addition to that, the building has been cleaned and will be disinfected before you come. So please take note of that as well. Now, some of you wear masks, and that's quite all right. If you feel comfortable in coming and wearing a mask, please do that. If you forget your mask, we have masks here for you so that you can pick one up and worship with us. And remember, at Fairfield, no mask shaming is allowed. Now, when you come into the building, you'll notice here in the lobby, we'll also have our communion out there. We'll have our offering boxes out there. And so when you come in, pick up your communion, go into the worship center or the chapel, and take your communion with you to your seat. With your offering, what you can do then is drop it in the offering box. I really encourage you, though, to go online and do our online offering. That would be great, and you wouldn't have to worry about it in that way. Now, here's something else. If you don't feel comfortable yet in coming, in being around a large crowd, that's quite all right. But I'm telling you what, we're missing you. And so when you do feel comfortable, please make it back to Fairfield as quick as you can. And here's one more thing. If you don't feel well, please don't come. We're concerned about your health. We want you to get checked out by a doctor just to make sure you're okay. And so if you don't feel well, please stay home and call your doctor. Now, this Sunday, June 14th, don't forget, 8 o'clock service, 9:15 service, as well as our 10:45 service. I can't wait to see you this Sunday. God bless.